Discontinued Gems is the name of the game, and these joints are delicious but so tough to find. You're gonna have to do a lot of internet browsing, some sleuth detail, Carmen Sandiego investigations to be able to find these, and if you do, the price is gonna be marked a little bit high.
More than you can afford, pal.
Paying a premium to play this game is the name of the game. But I'm gonna put you on to 5 beautiful discontinued fragrances that I wish made a comeback or were a little bit easier for you to wear. These fragrances are bangers and I absolutely love them, so much so that I barely can touch them because I don't want to pay a premium. You know I'm cheap.
You're cheap.
Let's roll my music so I can put you on to 5 discontinued gems that I wish they would just bring them back. Blessing morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Now, I don't want them to bring them back for me because I got them already, but I want you to be able to enjoy these gems the way that I have. Well, in limited doses. Because think about it, I don't like to pay retail. You think I want to pay a premium? The only reason I would pay a premium is to make content. But as a normal civilian fragrance connoisseur enthusiast, yeah, right. I'm barely a reviewer. You think I want to pay more? Get out of here.
He's just cheap.
The first fragrance I'm gonna mention, I've put in, man, I got like over 2,000 videos. It's probably in 1,000 videos. That's how good this fragrance is. And still, to this day, I use it in such small moderations, but I just have to like at least once or twice every year, just to, doesn't need many sprays. And you can't find it anywhere. Persepolis by 𝗙𝗏. I love this scent. It embodies amber like nothing else. I don't know why they discontinued this joint. I really don't feel like it had a massive amount of popularity, which could have triggered the discontinuation of this joint. And I think it's pretty much lack of marketing, if anything else, because the ones who actually have this fragrance, and I think there's a couple of creators that did purchase this fragrance, understand the beauty of this scent. Granted, fragrance is wildly subjective. To you, it may smell like donkey dick, but for me, it's an absolute gem.
Donkey.
Rich, potent, powerful, non-offensive, gorgeously sweet, smoky, dark, uber rich, amazing amber, beautiful, sexy, rich oud, and even with all this dark nuance and even dark color, it still manages to have like this beautiful, slightly orangey brightness to this fragrance that gives it so much complexity, yet it's still simple at the same time. It's a piece of art in a bottle, and for me, I would love for this to come back in whatever form it's gonna come back in without reformulation, just so you guys can experience at least this scent profile, because it's a gem. Next one. Fresh and almond, and those who follow my channel can already picture in their head what fragrance this is gonna be. Such a gem. This one you can shop around the interwebs, maybe a little eBay, maybe a Facebook marketplace, one of those groups that are on Facebook, and potentially get maybe a full bottle, closed, sealed. You're gonna pay a little bit of a high price point because at one point I believe this was like sub $50, and that's Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Cologne. Nutty almond with freshy vibes. $100 spray right there, damn it. Incredibly comforting. It's like stepping in. If there was a room that smelled like this 24/7, you won't want to leave. Like if they sprayed this in a dealership in the process of you buying a car, it would riddle down your anxiety.
Sell the metal! Sell the metal! Sell the metal!
If this was the scent of the room in my home, I wouldn't leave the living room. It's so comforting, it's beautiful, it's slightly sweet. It is like a silky bouquet of white florals dusted all over the place with light citruses, taking away the sharpness of that citrus and keeping that brightness, the slight sweetness. And then you just convey this beautiful nuttiness of almond in this joint, like a couple of drops of extract, properly balanced and laid out accordingly to give you such a gorgeous masterpiece summertime warm weather fragrance that I have yet to find anybody able to replicate this kind of scent. Harmonious symphony. The DJ hit the turntables and made a perfect blend, beat counted accordingly, beat matched, BPMs on point, same key. I mean, it was just something that just worked. If you're going and doing the horizontal mambo with a complete stranger and you just flow and your movements just sink in together, perfect perfection of orgasm.
Holy shit, I'm gonna come.
That's what you're gonna get in this scent. God damn it, bring this back. Next one. If it wasn't for a ball sprayer, I don't know if I would have this fragrance again. Mugler's Pure Malt. The alien struck his last chord a few years ago, RIP. This, along with a few others of the A-Man, are discontinued. You're gonna pay a premium. Not impossibly difficult to find, but definitely not at the price points. Back in the days when they were able to be gotten at Century 21 or Marshall's, the TJ, in the shit rack, just laying there like nothing at 40 bucks, 30 bucks, 20 something dollars. And such an incredible whiskey fragrance. It's funny because Ja recently smelled this joint, so he says, and he's like, yo, that shit is incredible, bro. Wow, what a beautiful scent. Like, why have I never experienced this before? He definitely has, but cocaine was a hell of a drug. I'm just kidding. He doesn't do any paraphernalia. Get the Narcan!
I like it.
But essentially, this joint is an incredible boozy with that A-Man DNA, that petroleum, that violet leaf, that deep, that burnt tar roof sticky smell that Terry Mugler was known for with these fragrances is unmatched. An absolute gem mastery that he pulled out that was so fucking cheap and controversial with the worst sprayers that you can ever imagine, but such good scents. I can't say bring him back because he's since gone. Next one. I barely touched this bottle. It's more like an art piece on my shelf right now. I every now and then get a whiff of the nozzle. It's just, and this isn't even the best one, but to think that this freaking fragrance, people just didn't give a shit about it, didn't know about it, never wondered about it. There was no real hype about it till after it was discontinued and it was hovering in 30 bucks. Midnight in Paris by Van Cleef & Arpels. This is my last bottle of this. I've had this bottle for a very long time. I rarely reach for it. And you know what? I think today, in honor of this video, it's my scent of the day. That's $300 in sprays.
Oh, fucking hell.
$300
Let me let this shit marinate real quick, because it's been a minute. Perfect powdery is the best way to explain it. Perfect powdery. I think some people would say, oh no, perfect powdery would be DHI and their iris is epic. It definitely is. This is not that. This is that warm embrace hug. The hug that when somebody cuddles you, you feel, you know they love you. You know it's a connection. You know it's a vibe. It's an energy. Like when you get that tight, it feels different. This fragrance feels different.
My name is Bob. Bob.
It smells beautiful, soft, elegant. There's a level of sophistication and refinement to this scent. The person who got this fragrance at the department store knew about Van Cleef & Arpels. There wasn't the regular Tom, Dick, and Harry like me going to Sears and Woolworth, the ones who know, to get clothes and shit for Easter. They weren't checking for Van Cleef. Who the hell is Van Cleef & Arpels? You didn't know anything about that. The ones who knew. The ones who got this fragrance were up on it before anybody else. Those people were acting their ways. They had a different mindset. They were programmed differently than dudes who were living in apartments with full-blown police gates on their windows.
What?
There's an EDT and an EDP concentration, both of them discontinued. Both of them, you're gonna pay a wild premium. Both of them are absolutely excellent interpretations with beautiful leathery and herbal notes. This is a masterpiece in my opinion, and it's so sad to see it gone. Next one. And this final fragrance has a bit of a Mandela effect. I think it falls into the space of people saying that Sinbad was in a movie called Shazam back in the day that we all remember. There was a fake cover around. It was like this whole thing and everybody's like, nah, that never happened.
I am Shazam!
I never thought that this fragrance was discontinued, and then eBay's got a price on one of these joints for like $600.
Dollar bills, y'all.
And essentially the only version you can find is the femme version. It's Armani Code Absolu. I didn't know this shit was discontinued, and I didn't know that this was so pricey right now. Haha, for sale, just kidding. Now for me, this is a very nice, sexy fragrance, but doesn't absolutely blow my nuts off, but it's an amazing, easy to wear scent profile that is sweet and very reminiscent of the OG Armani Code kind of DNA with a little bit more of a masculinity level. Like for me, this was in my collection because I blind bought it for a video many moons ago, and finally found this one to be the more mature option, the more wearable one for me. It wasn't going to be like a staple piece in my collection, like, oh, what an absolute fucking gem. No, but it's pretty damn good.
Damn! That shit good!
Now, is it $600 and something eBay good? fuck out of here. But it's a strong tonka leathery fragrance. Brightness, florals, sexy. It definitely hits a chord and it's way better on my skin than it is from the nozzle. But right now I'm wearing the Legend Midnight in Paris and I don't want anything to tarnish this scent right now. But this one is an absolute gem and loved by many people who were able to enjoy this scent profile. But if they brought this shit back, I think you guys would appreciate it a ton. And these are 5 discontinued pieces that I wish y'all had the opportunity to not only smell at that point, but currently enjoy at least for a decent price. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Out of all the discontinued fragrances that you know of, leave in the comments below which one you think is an absolute must-have gem. Like right now, I'm also thinking of what that old school Ralph Lauren Romance, basic bitch fragrance, but that shit was lit. Leave in the comments below which one you feel was an absolute gem that's dead and gone and wish we could bring back. I'll see y'all stitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Smooches.
Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.